Guys, Gumrex here. Looks like the bear's sleeping today, but we got a great discussion about Lindbergh. Yes, the South Army commander of the Revolutionary Army, bringing a bunch of hype with these weapons, and he's a cat mink himself. And then he also brings in a lot of speculation about Kuzan's true allegiance in the One Piece series here. So let's get into it. So essentially, yes, Lindbergh is this cat mink who has these secret abilities that we're still learning about here as we finally get some information on these revolutionary commanders. Really excited to get some more information on Dragon here soon, but essentially this character is leading the entire South Army of the Revolution, and he's in charge of all these soldiers. And what's important here is Oda has based him off of an American hero, essentially, Charles Lindbergh. So yes, this Charles Lindbergh character in 1927 was the first person to fly across the Atlantic Ocean solo. So yes, he did this and became famous. He had some other kind of shenanigans in his life. His child was kidnapped and murdered, which made him more famous here. But essentially, he went on to lead the South Corsair pilots, essentially, and helped teach them flying techniques. And he himself flew with them and took down some Japanese planes, and he's famous for this. But essentially, he's teaching all of these people these techniques. He's in charge of the South Corsair flyers. And then with this, he also was an inventor, and he worked on some artificial hearts and stuff as well. So I think this is where Oda is pulling this Lindbergh character that we're seeing in the One Piece series. He's an inventor, he's in charge of the South, and he's taking control and leading other people here. So we're seeing all these in the One Piece character Lindbergh here, and I love it. Lindbergh's got this motivation to fight. He's ever so excited to go and attack the world nobles. He's got this crazy weapon, the cool shooter, which we're going to dig a lot more into here because essentially it's linking all these theories of Aokiji or Kuzan being linked to the Revolutionary Army, and that's where his secret ties are. Actually, let's jump into it right now. So the fact that Lindbergh has this cool shooter to begin with here is amazing because of the timing in which he got it. So we find out that Vegapunk essentially helped the pacifistas take on Borsellino's ability, and he's able to use this and put it into the pacifistas so they can shoot out these crazy laser beams. All of a sudden, Aokiji has this fight with Sakazuki. They split up, and then all of a sudden we see Lindbergh, and he's got this cool shooter weapon, which seems pretty suspicious essentially here. So it looks like Aokiji could actually secretly be linked with the Revolutionary Army and maybe using this ability, giving it to this inventor who may be on the level of Vegapunk. We know he's a crazy inventor. Yes, he's impressive because of where he's at with the Revolutionary Army. And essentially, maybe he took this in the same way Vegapunk did with Borsellino's Devil Fruit ability and put it into his cool shooter. We do see him use this cool shooter against the Pinkbeard pirates. He's able to immobilize a bunch of their weapons, shoot them, and freeze little parts of their body. So essentially, he's taken a freeze ability, which seems like if Aokiji was connected, it would fit perfectly here, and he's able to put it into this weapon perhaps. So it's really exciting to find out that maybe Kuzan is actually a part of the Revolutionary Army. Lindbergh has already been working with him. Lindbergh is this famous inventor, loves being in war, is all about his weapons. He's got his jetpack on his back. We see him flying around. The other really cool part about Lindbergh here is he is a cat mink, you guys. So yes, he is able to use Electro. We haven't seen him use Electro yet. We haven't seen him go Sulong, but I do think that at some point we're going to take this crazy powerful character, one of the leaders, the commanders of the Revolutionary Army, and he's going to go Electro on people. A full moon will happen at some point, and he is going to go Sulong. Oda has to throw this in there. He didn't just take a random cat mink for any particular reason. Yes, it's good to have variety in the Revolutionary Army leadership that are essentially representing the freedom of all the people across the One Piece world, but it's really important that they made him a cat mink because of his battle position as well, his high level that we're going to see. And I don't think that Oda's going to completely off-screen all of the World Noble Revolutionary Army fight that we know is happening in the Reverie right now. I think that after each of these Wano arcs here, we are going to have little flashes to the Reverie, and I think we are going to see just a little bit of this battle play out. Maybe not all of it, but we're going to see bits and pieces, and we're going to get some extra information. I do think Cobra will die in Chapter 944. If you guys haven't seen my video on that one, I got it right up here for you guys to check out. But essentially, I do believe that Cobra will be taken out. Wano Arc 2 is about to finish, and then all of a sudden we're going to have this flash, and it's going to lead to this chaos, and Cobra is going to be taken down. I also made a video about Aokiji being a part of the revolution. If you guys haven't checked that one out, I'll throw that one up there here for you guys as well. But essentially, I'm really excited for this character. I love that Oda has based him off of this Charles Lindbergh revolution hero for the American people, essentially. But it's amazing how as we dig further into the One Piece characters and foreshadowings, the things that we're actually able to predict will happen in the series are all based off of past history in the One Piece world, essentially, or maybe mythologies or all these legends and stuff. Oda's done his research for sure, you guys. He does such an amazing job building into all these myths and stories that people love and piecing them together from everywhere and pulling them all into his magical realm, you guys. He's taking lots of famous things that people already love and pulling them in secretly, adding the best parts for all sorts of character development and crazy twists in the story, and I love it, you guys. I can't be a bigger fan of this series. What do you guys think, though? I absolutely want to hear from you. Do you think this cool shooter is actually based off of Aokiji's ability and he's secretly with the Revolution? Do you think that we are going to see a flash to Reverie? Maybe Cobra's going to die, or maybe we're going to get a bunch more of this fight with the Revolutionary Army taking on the World Nobles finally. So excited for the Revolutionary Army. I hope this isn't just continually a backstory thing that Oda puts on the burner here. I really want us to actually see a bunch of this. I want Luffy to have some interaction with his father Dragon here, you guys. So excited. The entire series we've been waiting for characters like Dragon and Shanks, and we are right on the edge of it. Shanks is on his way to Elbaf. I'm so excited to see. What do you guys think? Please smash that subscribe button. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you guys want notifications, there's that cute little bell. Smash that. Thank you guys so much and have a great day.